friends, welcome to a new video. I'm very happy that you stopped by. Today I'm making a follow-up video from my 4-ingredient homemade deodorant that I made, and this video has gone viral. Let me check and see how it is today. It is like 13,000 views with 1,000 likes, 37 comments and answers and questions. So anyways, guys, I am going to do a follow-up video on the homemade deodorant, the 4-ingredient with no baking soda, stay dry all day, and no coconut oil. So let's talk about that. So the first question I have was, how often do I change the pad? So this person is talking about this pad that I talked about in the video, how to put it in to, tap on your arm with it. So they're talking about this because I showed the pad. I use this dollar store face pad. So do you change it regularly, or how do you change it? So let me show you guys how mine's look. Okay, this is what it looks like after a week of use. You see, remember when in the video it was like all the way up? So it's lower down right now. And then you can see the pad, right? It has become like kind of, look. It looks like this. It's all squishy up because I've been using it, right? So it becomes like this, like nice and fluffy looking compared to this one. You see what this one looks like? See? Looks like this, and the one that is used look like that. So once it comes like that, it picks up actually too much of the deodorant. It picks up too much. So I don't want it to be picking up like so much, and I don't want to waste it. So once it becomes like this, I just put a new one inside. Okay? I just put two more. I just put two more because like it's thicker. You can use one if you want, depends on how thick the pad is. But I just put two more inside. And in about a week or a week and a half, then it's gonna start looking. You could keep it like that if it doesn't bother you, but for me, I find it picks up too much and then it's kind of wasting a lot. So I don't want that to happen. So I hope this answers your question. It looks like this. You can use it like this until it falls apart. It's up to you. But for me, I don't like this. Like I said, I just put another one in because this has 50 inside of it. I mean, it's just like $1. It's $1.50. I mean, it's no big deal. Another question I get is, do you have to use the like for this? What was the next question? How do I have to change a pad each time I use it? Okay, so I think this person is talking about like contamination, and they're worried about like contamination of the pad. So I already explained that to you guys. But so as I said before, I do not take like this pad and just put it under my arm if my arm is not washed, or I didn't take a shower or something like that. If you know what I mean, like if I go to the gym, or I didn't, like say I'm outside, not to the gym, but say I'm outside and I'm exercising, something like that, and I realize I'm sweating and I forgot to put deodorant on. I'm already sweating, so I'm not gonna really take my nice clean deodorant and just take my sweaty arm and just put this and tap it under my arm, then put it back in there. No, that's not gonna be good. You're gonna contaminate your entire deodorant. So don't do that. I only put it underneath my armpit, and my armpit is clean. Like I said, I just took a shower, or if I didn't take a shower, I just use a face cloth under my arm and I clean my arm, then I put this under. That is how you are going to prevent contamination and prevent your deodorant from kind of being stinky, because you don't want sweat to get in here. This always has to be clean, all right? Because if you just have sweaty arm and your arm is not clean and you just put that on, I never did that before, so I don't know what's gonna happen to your jar, but I can tell you, like, this is not gonna be smelling good. Like right now, this just smells amazing. It's like therapy. It smells so good. Anyways, I put a new pad inside, so I don't need that. The next question is, does it stain clothes? No, it does not stain your clothes. This is just tapioca. And if you go back and watch the video, you would see it doesn't stain clothes. When you put it under your arm, a little bit is gonna fall on whatever you're wearing, but then you just brush it off and it's fine. It's no big deal. And when you put it under a freshly showered arm, your arm is a little bit damp, so it tends to stick more. A lot of it stays more on your arm than if you just put it on a dry arm. If you dry your arm really, really dry and you put it on, it's gonna stick on, but not as much as if you just took a shower and your arm is damp. It's gonna stay on much more. It's gonna stay on your arm. Okay. Next question: can I use it on sensitive skin? Yes, you can use it on sensitive skin. That is the reason why I make this deodorant for myself, because I have very sensitive skin. And the reason I started using all natural deodorant and started making my own is because I was having so much issues with store-bought deodorant. I was having boils on my arm, or I was just like, I was just sweaty and I wasn't smelling good and everything like that, right? I wouldn't say I smell like really, really, really bad, but I had like a, you know, like a little odor, which I didn't want. So yeah, and I'm always sweaty, and I always have to take like I have to always carry with me like a face cloth to like, you know, clean my arm or something like that. So yeah. So this is one of the reasons why I started making my own deodorant, because of my sensitive skin, and because this store-bought deodorant was causing me to have a problem. The next question: is it safe for teenagers? Yes, you can use it. Teenagers can use it. No problem. It's great. It's not going to cause a problem. But I'm just going to say, be careful with, like, if you're not going to use the essential oil that I use and you're going to use your own essential oils, you want to be careful with that, because you don't know if your child may be sensitive to a particular essential oil. So kind of either you stick with the one that I use only, like the mint, and see if that works. And if that doesn't work, then you try another one. But I mean, many people use my deodorant and they never had an issue with it. So you have to see if you're gonna let your teenagers use it. Let them tell you how it feels, if it's okay, whatever, okay? So if you are going to use any one of the essential oils, then just make sure you test it first. But as far as I know, the mint one is fine. It doesn't cause a problem, okay? So for your teenager, yeah. Okay. The next question is how long does it last? As you can see, this is a week old, and it's pretty. There's a lot in it, right? So this could last for the next 2 weeks, because I use it every day, every single day. Okay. And if you're using it twice a day, then it's gonna go faster. But like I said, the ingredients are cheap, so you don't really have to worry about it. Mine lasts me up to 3 weeks. Sometimes it goes to a month. But it depends on how much I'm using. And now it's much warmer, I will be using it more. So I'll say like 3 weeks max for me, okay? The next question is, how does the deodorant perform in different conditions? When it comes to workout, if, like I said, if I'm going to workout and I didn't take a shower before I leave, then of course I'll clean my armpit first and then put my deodorant on, especially if I'm going to go work out with people. I'm going to be running, I'm going to be around people, and I don't want to be sweaty. Okay, I'm going to put it on. Now, I've done that many times before. I never had a problem. It keeps me dry. I do sweat on my face, part of my body, and I do sweat a little bit under my arm, but it's not as much. It's pretty dry and it's really good. I like it. I have no problem with it when I'm working out. I'm not smelly. It's fine. It keeps up, right? There's no issue with it. Heat, when it, like if it's hot, it's warm outside, and if you put it on, it works perfectly. There's like no problem at all. Like you won't be like seeing like there's how you call that, you know, like when you put your shirt on and you see like a big mark under your shirt, like you're not gonna see that, at least for me. All right, you guys try it and tell me if you have you still sweat and there's a big mark under your arm, like your shirt or whatever. Me, I don't have a problem with that. I'm outside in the heat, it's hot, it's sweaty, and I don't have no problem, right? Day to day, like going to work and stuff, I use it every single day. I'm fine at work. I just came from work. I'm fine. I smell amazing. So yeah, and you can still have the scent. It's still on me, so I can, yeah. And routinely, it's really good. It's good, like no issue at all. Like, yeah, it's really good. Next question is, can I make adjustment? Yes, you can make adjustment. But in this one, I didn't add any baking soda. So some people, if you're not allergic to baking soda, if baking soda doesn't bother you, you can add some baking soda. Yes, you can also add some different essential oils, but I cannot promise you that it's going to work, because I don't know. I don't use many different ones, just the ones that I tell you I'm familiar with. So I can only base a video based on what I use and how it works for me. But I think you can try tea tree, lime, lavender, pine, citrus. I think those would be fine, because those are antibacterials and they tend to take away smell. So I think you wouldn't have a problem if you use any one of those. But again, you can always adjust it and see how it's gonna work for you and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to answer your commonly asked questions concerning the video, because as you can see, the video has gone viral and I'm so happy, guys. Thank you all of you for subscribing to my video. 13,000 people watch this video. Like, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. So the next, if you want to see how to make my all natural toothpaste, now you gotta go watch the next video after you watch this one. So thank you guys, stay positive, and I hope I answer all your questions. And go ahead and continue commenting on the video, and I'll come back again and answer your question, or I'll just answer you personally in the comment section. Ciao, ciao. See you in the next one.